welcome to the 30-minute workout. Thanks for joining me. We will work with dumbbells. I will use a bender ball at one point for one of the exercises, but you can do it without if you don't have one, so don't worry. Hope you've got your mat and lots of water, and we'll get going. It'll be just over half an hour with a good stretch and cool down at the end. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some heel to bottom hamstring curls, and then just bring in the arms, crossing over the top with alternate arms. Good, just to warm up. So engage the core. Just go at your own pace if I'm going a little too quickly. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then kick up the foot, bringing down the opposite hand. Again, engage the core, stay tall. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do chair squat. We're going to do this move, but with a weight. So sit back as much as you can, feet are close together, bringing up the arms overhead, squeeze the glutes and come up. Really good stretch through the back. Good, squeeze the glutes, come up. A couple more. Lovely, and last one. Squeeze the glutes and come up. Lateral lunge, so take the feet quite wide. Just drop from side to side, and then we're going to sit in to one side, feel the stretch through the inner thigh, and the other side. Good. And then we're going to turn towards one foot, it doesn't matter which. We'll do both sides, into a kneeling lunge. Squeeze the glute, press the hips forward, so feel that hip flexor stretch. Bring up the arms, really tall through the spine, and then sit back on the heel. Try and bring the toe up on the front foot, stretching through the hamstring, and then same thing, back again. Just a dynamic stretch through the lower body. Good, and last one. Okay, and then just pop your hands down, come to the center, back into that static lunge, and then just crawl to the other side, facing the other way. Other leg is forward. Squeeze the glute, press into that hip flexor stretch. Arms up in the air. Lift yourself up really tall through the spine, and then sit back on the heel. Toe comes up on the front foot, feeling that hamstring stretch, and then come back up. Sit back. Good. And let's do one more. Lovely. Okay, and then come up. Good. Shuffle the feet together, just roll up through the spine, nice and slowly, and we'll pop in a cat and cow stretch at this stage. So hands on the knees in a gentle squat, and then round up through the upper back, through the shoulders, and one more each way. Good, and come up all the way. Lovely. Okay, well done. So we're going to start off, we're doing 8 exercises, and we'll do 3 sets like we have for the last couple of weeks. So for the first one, we're just going to do walk downs. Walk down, I'll quickly demonstrate, so your feet are sort of towards the edge of the mat, roll down into a plank, and then walk back all the way up. Okay, so first set, we're just going to do walk downs. Second set, we're going to add in a press up and a mountain climber while we're down there. But this will help us just to transition from the warm-up into the actual work. Okay, so first time, fairly gently, just walk down at your own pace. Okay, off we go.
Exercise 1.
So a nice deep breath, roll down, walk out, engage the core. You can always hold it for a second. Feel that core. Good. Good. Couple more. It's a really good stretch through the body, waking everything up. Good. And roll up. Lovely. Okay, grab some weights for upper body. We're going to do bicep curl to a shoulder press, and then we're going to add in a tricep press at the top. And if the tricep press is too much, just work through biceps and shoulders. So straight up, weights together, drop into a tricep press and back down. As you tricep, make sure that the elbows are right close to the side of the head. That wasn't very good English, but you know what I mean. Really close to the side of the head is what I meant. Good. Keep your core tight all the way through. Protect the back, shoulders, triceps. Don't forget to breathe. Nice and slow. Good. We'll pick that up a bit next time. Okay, working with one weight, we're going to do what's called a runner's lunge. So I'm going to start on my right leg, holding a reasonably heavy weight, and I'm just going to drop it down to touch the toe, okay? This back leg just stays hinged. So it's a little bit like a single leg deadlift. Good, so work through the glute on the supporting leg. Good. We'll stay with this right leg. No, we won't. We'll change actually, because we've got 3 sets. Okay? So core tight. Keep your balance all the way through. So you're on your left leg now. Drop that down. It's a balance challenge. Good, well done. Okay, down onto the mat, crab toe touching. So this is a little bit of cardio. If you don't want to do this, then pop in some star jumps, something upright. So fingers facing away, touching opposite toe. Keep the core tight. Good. Okay, another 20 seconds or so. Keep your eye focused on something to help you balance all the way through.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Okay, well done. So a quick drink, and then we're going to go back to walk down. Whoops. So this time I'm going to add in a single press up, a full one. You can drop to your knees, then a mountain climber on each side, and then walk back up. So just stay with walk downs if you prefer. You can drop to your knees. So mountain climber, or you can just do the mountain climbers. Just make it work for you. Good. And come all the way back up. Lovely. Okay, bicep curl. and then tricep. So if the tricep is difficult, just work through the biceps and shoulders. Shoulders down and relax. Long neck, bicep, shoulder, tricep. Picking up the pace slightly, keep the elbows into the side of the head in the tricep press. Just watch your back. Good. Let's finish this last one. Tricep and come down. Okay, well done. So back to runner's lunge. So I'll start with my right leg again. So just holding the weight and dropping it down towards the toe. So this back leg just kind of stays relaxed and hinged, okay? So it's a little bit like a single deadlift. More of a squat through the supporting leg. You can always do it without a weight if you want to work on balance more rather than strength. Good, so we'll change legs. And then back to crab toe touching. That last move is not a perfect move in the sense that you just want to be working through the front glute, you work at your own level. You feel your way through it is what I'm trying to say. Good. Core tight, nice and quick. Stay focused. Woo! Good, well done. Okay, that's the first set over. So 30 seconds recovery. And then we're going to work with a light weight and do the chair squat. This is quite strong on the back. So if you don't want to use the weight, you don't have to. Okay? So really hinge back at the hips, sit back and bring the weight overhead. Squeeze the glutes, come up. Really works your back. So nice and slowly, keep it under control. Good. Feet are closer together than a regular squat. Squeezing the glutes to come up. Good, well done. Okay, down to the mat, a bridge with chest flies, okay? Good. So we'll bridge up through the hips as we lower the weights. So soft elbows, bridging up through the hips as you fly. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Okay, well done. Okay, dumbbell swing. So like a kettlebell swing. We're working the hips, the glutes, thighs. So take as heavy a weight as you can. Hold to if you need to. Hinge back. Drive the hips forward. The weight follows. You're working the lower body. Good, keep driving those hips forward. Keep breathing. Breathe out as you swing the weight up.
2, 1, rest.
Good, well done. Okay, we're coming down to the mat into a full plank, and we're going to pop in a row on each side. If you don't want to, hold the plank or Superman, something more gentle.
2, 1.
So shoulders over wrists, and then row up. Alternating sides. Feet are reasonably wide, just to give you a good support base, okay? Pull the tummy button in. Nice straight back. Good. And last one. Good. Okay, so that's that little set of 4, so we're going to repeat those. So chair squat again, we'll just do this once more. We'll pop in something slightly different on the 3rd set. So, chair squat, reach overhead. Don't go too heavy. Work without a weight if it's too much. It's quite strong. Doing well. Keep pushing. Woo. Good, last one.
3, 2, 1.
Squeeze to come up, well done. Okay, bridge with chest flies, so coming down to the mat. So really want to feel this across the chest and shoulders as you bring the weights back over your chest.
1. Exercise 6.
Good. So really nice and slow, controlled move. Squeeze the glutes as you lower the flies, as you lower the weights, lifting the hips.
That's halfway.
Good, well done. Dumbbell swing, so grab your heavier weight for that. I'm going to leave my mat out actually. Good. So just gentle squat, hinging back at the hips. drive the bottom forward. Good, halfway. Keep driving, last 10 seconds.
2, 1, rest.
Good, well done. Okay, back down to the plank with a row. We'll do something else on the last set, okay? So pop in a Superman or hold the plank if this is a little too strong for you.
3,
Core tight, back straight.
exercise up. That's halfway.
Good, keep pushing, draw that elbow up. Working your back. Good,
Rest.
well done. Okay, 30 seconds recovery. And then we're going to go through the whole set of 8 in one go, okay? So back down to walk down with a single press up and a single mountain climber on each leg. And just stay with the walk downs if the press up etc. is too much. Woo. You can always stay down and just do press ups if you prefer.
That's halfway.
Try and
3,
tuck in one more press up.
rest.
Good. And walk back up. Ah, well done. Okay, bicep curl to shoulder press and tricep. So just find your own level with this.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Bicep, shoulder. So separate out each move. Shoulder.
That's halfway.
Good. Elbows into the head. Don't let them flare out as you tricep press.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Well done. Okay, runner's lunge. Starting with the right leg. Then we change halfway. So sort of intermediate weight with this really. If you go too heavy, balance is a real challenge. Trust me.
Exercise 3.
So try and keep the back leg off the floor all the way through if you can. You can of course tap down in between. Good, working through the front glute. Through that leg. Last one on this side.
That's halfway.
Good, change legs onto my left now. find one side easier than the other. Core tight, right to the end. Last one. Good, well done. Okay, crab toe touching. Again, this is sort of cardio core, so if you want to pop in something else more gentle, you can always do hands down, knees up. Just get your heart rate up, work your core a little bit. Good, off we go. Stay focused on this if you're doing the crabs. Good. Keep going, last 20 seconds. Less than. Woo! And come up. Okay. Slight variation on the narrow squat with overhead. We'll do a wide squat, okay? So you can probably go slightly heavier with the weight. Less pressure on the back in this one. So wide squat. Press up. Squeeze to come up through the glutes and thighs. So knees are right out over the toes. Getting tired, just work through the lower body. Woo! Feels good though. I like this move. Really press up. Let's pop in one more. Good, well done. Okay, bridge with chest flies. So we'll stay with that, but we'll put in a little pulse at the bottom of the chest fly. Okay? So curl pelvis, press up, little pulse, then come back up. You can pulse through the glutes as well. Little pulse in the bridge. Just a tiny little movement. It makes a difference. Good, well done. Breathe out as you drop the weights and lift the hips. Nearly there. And last one. Good, well done. Okay, just two more. So dumbbell swing. So grab your heavy weight. And then we'll finish with a plank using the bender ball, okay? Good, last time. And squeeze the glutes, drive them forward. The bridge was a warm-up for this. Oh, sun, lovely. Seconds. Good, well done. Okay, last move. Quick drink. Bend the ball between the knees. We're going to do an elbow plank. If you haven't got a bend the ball, just do the move anyway. So dropping the knees to the mat and back up. Squeeze the ball between the knees if you've got one, or just hold the plank. back nice and straight. Just rock the knees lightly and back up. You can use a cushion. Feel your lower abs and your inner thighs. Nearly there.
3, 2,
And last one.
your timer is complete.
Good, well done. Woo, lovely. Sit back on your heels. Just let the ball go. And stretch through the upper body. Crawl the fingers away, take the knees apart. Just opens up the hips a little bit. Good, and then we're just going to come forward, let the feet come apart into, the legs come into a V, and we're just going to drop down and then push up again. So a nice stretch through the back. Lift the head up so that it follows the natural line of the spine. Feel that stretch through the back. Good. And then come up into a kneeling position. And we're going to pop into a pigeon stretch for the glute. So bring the foot forward, extend the back leg, drop the head to the mat if you can. You can do the glute stretch on your back if you prefer. You'll all know that. Good. Okay, and then push up. Same thing on the other side. Lovely. Okay, and then we're just going to step up from there. We'll do hamstrings towards the end in the roll down, okay? So bring your foot up, heel to bottom for the quad stretch. If you need to stretch a little bit more afterwards, obviously please do so. I'll take us through enough of a stretch for what I feel is right for what we've done, but if you want to stretch more, if you feel tight in certain areas, then it's worth just spending a little bit of extra time doing so. So pushing your hips forward. Good. And then calf stretch, so the back heel is down, feel that calf stretch, and then we'll just bring the arms around, push away with the back of the hands so you feel that stretch through the shoulders. Keep the calf stretch going. Good. And then change legs, same thing, calf stretch in place, but this time chest stretch. Then we'll finish with a roll down and stretch the hamstrings at that point. And a cat and cow stretch. Actually, we need to do triceps. So just pop in a tricep stretch. So the hand is down between the shoulder blades, pulling on the elbow. Keep your core tight. Same thing on the other side. Lovely. And then take the feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Shuffle them apart as you roll down. So just roll down, hold on to the ankles and just pull if you can, so that you can feel that stretch through the hamstrings, through the back of the legs. Good. And then let's just roll up halfway. And again, pop in a cat and cow stretch. Rounding up, chin to chest, and one more each way. And come up all the way. Lovely, sunshine's come out just as we finished, wonderful. Great, thanks again for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that. And as always, do it a couple of times a week and you'll really benefit. So have a great week, and I'll see you this time next week. Bye.